Hello, my name is Paulette Hudson. I'm a graduate student at Liberty University, and I am in the Master's Program for Human Services Counseling. Today I will be presenting the Interpersonal Communication Project for my Interpersonal Communication course. Table of Contents. I will talk about the goal, the enlarging conversation, the background, the behavior blend, barrier 1, barrier 2, how to improve your listening skills, internal noise pollution, external noise pollution, plan of action, the flat brain syndrome, and the bibliography, of course. My overall goal is to become more aware of my body language, nonverbal and verbal cues, to listen more and to resolve feelings of aggravation and stress when it comes to communication, because we all want to be able to communicate effectively and listen too. Enlarging conversation. Mindful listening allows you to engage more effectively and become more empathetic to human beings, according to Stewart. Empathetic listening allows you to encourage someone and to become more aware of someone's feelings, because we all want to know how someone is feeling. We all want to be heard. We all want to be understood, which is basically why this listening course is very essential to my daily life. My background. I am a female. I grew up in a 2-parent household. I am a middle child. I come from an educated family. I'm independent, strong-willed, and I have a tremendous amount of faith in God. I believe that with Him, all things are possible. Behavioral blend. My personality is inspiring, decisive, open, and influencing as well. What is expected of me is being outgoing, direct, to have a calm environment around me, and to be an empathetic listener. Some negative influences is basically I tend to overthink things, overanalyze, and to be too opinionated at times, which we all know isn't a good thing sometimes. Barrier 1. I struggle with building trust in individuals. Getting that good rapport started. Knowing when to speak up and when not to speak up. Because I think that's very important. We're supposed to know when to speak, because we don't want to make the situation worse by speaking and saying something at the present time. And fatigue is a possible problem as well. Barrier 2. Building a strong foundation. Open up more to others, but also be aware of self-disclosure. Basically knowing when to disclose information and when not to. And to become more aware of the attitudes that are accepted at the time. I know personally that I can be a direct person at times, and being direct all the time is not always a good thing. Barrier 3. To stop talking and to listen more and to be in that present moment. Sometimes it's good to not talk, just to listen, to open your ears. How to improve your listening skills. To be fully in the moment. To put yourself in their shoes. To be more empathetic. To pick up key points and let the speaker know that you are listening. To practice active listening and to develop curiosity, an open mind, and a desire for continuous growth. Because that's what it's all about. It's about growing and enhancing the skills and the potential that you have learned thus far. Internal noise pollution. Some internal noise pollution can be having to basically have selective hearing, being judgmental, having biased listening, being upset, having emotional listening. And it's not always good to have emotional listening. It's really not really good at all, because you sometimes only hear what you want to hear, and the way you feel really overclouds everything else someone else is saying. External noise pollution. Some external noise pollutions are basically too much noise outside and too much activity going on around you. Talking fast or loud. Loud cars or traffic. Loud noise coming from people around you. And sometimes you just want to say, be quiet. But that's disrespectful and that's rude. So we have to handle situations in a nice, calm way, in the way that we would want to be treated. Plan of action. Basically, my plan of action is to listen clearly and to not talk so much. To think before I speak. To become more aware of time management skills. To become more empathetic. To be open and direct when it's appropriate and necessary. And to summarize and paraphrase more. I feel like that is extremely important. Flat brain syndrome. Now, this topic was very interesting to me. I think it was so cool how your stomach could basically control your emotions. And your brain goes flat. And when your brain goes flat, your vision is blurred and your hearing is like really hard for you to hear at the present time. But the only thing that will consistently keep working is your mouth. And we all know if your mouth's not tamed or if you're not communicating properly, you're going to say certain things that may make a situation worse. So it is extremely imperative for us to learn great listening skills, great habits of communication so we can enhance and grow. And this is my bibliography. I have 5 sources. Overall, I have really enjoyed this course. I have learned great listening techniques. I have learned about my flaws as far as in with communication. I learned about my strengths as far as in communication. Like I have even noticed growth within myself, and my family has noticed it as well.